ship Ark, uncountable light years from home. Its passengers, the last survivors of the now dead planet Earth. Ark, christened 300 years before, launched in hope, seeking new worlds to colonize. Ark, a structure 200 miles long, riding on the strength of men's dreams for a new Earth somewhere beyond the infinities of space. The gigantic spacecraft Ark is an entire world of some 100 levels. Each level holds a distinct and separate civilization sealed off from the others. In the centuries of the journey, countless generations have lived and died. Man has forgotten everything, forgotten the reason for the journey, and forgotten the flight itself. On each level, men believe they exist on an immovable planet body surrounded by metal. Our series begins when the colossal delusion is challenged, when one man discovers the stunning and nightmarish truth that they are the Starlost.
Really big one.
Hello, I'm Keir DeLay and this is Douglas Trumbull. What you've just seen and heard is a kind of prologue, the bare bones of a new television concept called Starlost, the adventures of an entire world in space seeking a landfall. Starlost will be an hour-long series for first-run syndication in color and on tape. We believe that it is a fresh and startling exercise of the imagination, an audacious television concept which lends itself perfectly to sophisticated production techniques and to unlimited dramatic stories and characters. Let me give you a little bit more idea of the story. The central character is Vic Duran, my role in the series. Vic's world is, it's strangely like a rural Midwestern town environment, some 50 square miles of peaceful farmland enclosed by impenetrable metal walls, the only world he knows. One day, he stumbles on a hidden stairway that leads him downward into the ship's deepest recesses, to the vast computer complex which controls the ship and holds the secret of its mission. There he reads the history and learns most of it. He discovers also that the craft's automatic tracking system has fouled. It will not reach its planned rendezvous, but in a generation will crash into a distant sun. His warnings are ignored, laughed at by the town elders at first, but his persistent defiance becomes a threat until he is forced to run. And now he's a fugitive, moving through the ship's various levels, in conflict with the different cultures and personalities. He must find someone who will believe him and help. And he must discover the control room to alter the ship's course.
Thank you, Keir. Keir DeLay has worked on such films as David and Lisa, The Fox, and worked very closely with me on 2001: A Space Odyssey. In production terms, Starlost will utilize the most advanced production techniques available. This is one of them. A revolutionary new process called Magicam. What you're seeing is a simplified demonstration of what Magicam can do. Magicam is basically a matting process, but an advanced and perfected one with no tearing or haloing, and actors can be placed with complete visual fidelity into miniaturized environments at an enormous saving in time and money. The process opens up unlimited production possibilities. When actors can be matted into any kind of model set, the show can do anything and go anywhere in story potential.
These and other production techniques will be supervised by executive producers Jerry Zeitman and Douglas Trumbull. Trumbull is the man who created many special effects for Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey and Robert Wise's The Andromeda Strain. Trumbull also created and directed the film Silent Running and will soon co-direct The Journey of the Oceanauts. Harlan Ellison, Starlost's creator, will be story editor as well as the writer of 6 episodes. Ellison is literally the most honored writer in science fiction today. He's won every award, has published some 25 books, written dozens of teleplays, has made science fiction the literature of our time. The New Yorker magazine calls him the chief prophet of the new wave in science fiction. Starlost will take over where shows like Outer Limits, Twilight Zone, Star Trek left off. It promises to be a most exciting and innovating program, a powerful drama of men pioneering the stars and one man's struggle to bring them together to find a new birthplace for the human race.
Hello, this is Keir DeLay again to say a few words to you for 20th Century Fox Television, who's to be the distributor of Starlost, to be produced by Glen Warren Productions Limited of Canada. Starlost has already received national approval with sales to both the NBC-owned and operated stations, as well as Westinghouse Broadcasting. The series has also been sold to the CTV Network of Canada, and I'm proud to be involved in a series whose ingredients include Harlan Ellison, thought of as one of science fiction's most important writers, as well as Doug Trumbull, who has directed and created Silent Running, and who did many of the special effects for Stanley Kubrick's 2001. We all feel that Starlost promises to be a most exciting and innovative program, a powerful drama of men pioneering the stars, and one man's struggle to bring them together, to find a new birthplace for the race. I look forward to seeing you this fall.
The giant Earthship Ark, drifting through deep space over 800 years into the far future. Its passengers, the descendants of the last survivors of the dead planet Earth, locked in separate worlds, heading for destruction. Unless 3 young people can save the Starlost.